Northern America wilderness. It's just nice and comforting sentiment to know that somebody is compassionate and actually gives a damn. So that's why I chose to spotlight Miss Alexandra. And, in addition to being a profound speaker and an outspoken activist, she is just, in my opinion, just a natural woman. Like, she is just naturally beautiful, radiant, not just her, exterior beauty, but, that aura that she projects with all the works that she does, that inner beauty as well. So, salute Erica Alexandra and give her a round of applause. All right. Now on to my next segment, which is the health and wellness segment. And on this segment, what I'm trying to do is, or what I'm doing on this segment, is promoting the healthy, active, fit lifestyle. Now, to maintain a healthy, active, fit lifestyle in our community is essential. Like, we must exercise. We must get enough sunlight. We have to watch everything we're putting in our minds and our bodies because, we definitely do not want to have our immune system weaken and, fall victim to this little invisible bug going on and any other little airborne B word that you can't say anymore since this whole thing started. Because if your immune system weakens and you go to the hospital, they're not going to check you for anything else but that thing. They're going to say you got that thing. And then, after that, if you're not really tapped into an active, healthy, fit lifestyle, then you're probably going to start having symptoms, and your symptoms is going to get worse and worse and worse because everything starts in the mind. So like right when they tell you that you got that dis-ease, the physical symptoms are going to follow suit. So I just start doing healthy, active, or health and wellness tips just to, round that out and, promote the healthy, active, fit lifestyle. And so I'm not an herbalist. I'm not a nutritionist. I want to make that disclaimer. And then I also want to go on to say as well, just because you do exercise every single day and either like subscribe to a certain diet, such as, vegetarian, plant-based or vegan, pescatarian, whatever, it doesn't mean that you won't get sick. Just an active, healthy, fit lifestyle, the purpose of that is to, aid in your recovery for when you do. Because there's all kinds of stuff, all kinds of pathogens always floating around in the atmosphere outside and in your home that you're going to come down with, and it is going to invade your body, and it is going to, cause some discomfort and dis-ease within your body. But if you, are pursuant of maintaining an active, healthy, fit lifestyle, that will, definitely shorten your recovery time when you're exposed to, some foreign invader in your body. So you will, somebody that's healthy, active, and fit, if they get hit with something, some type of little bug, they'll probably lay down for a couple hours, drink some water, lay down, and then good money. But it's like the more things you do that are not healthy, it's going to take you longer to recover from it. So that's all. Not trying to get super preachy and, impart my personal beliefs on you. I'm just giving you an alternative when I present these tips. And not that, I'm an expert. Definitely do your due diligence. But all the tips I offer, like I incorporate into my own personal life. And for the most part, they work. I can honestly say I have not been ill since I made healthy choices in my life. I have not been physically ill since I started making healthy choices in my life, pursuing the active, healthy, fit lifestyle, meditation, like spiritual stuff, exercising, and eating right. I've made tremendous strides in my life, noticeable strides. So just for my own testimony, it's definitely worth it. Now, so usually when I do a health and wellness tip, it's usually the health benefits of a fruit, vegetable, plant, herb, elixir, and extract, or some type of exercise to keep you healthy, active, and fit. But today is something super basic, something I think, a lot of people kind of try to cheat with, and you cannot cheat with it. It's kind of the one thing you cannot cheat at, because your body knows when you're not getting enough of it. Today's health and wellness is sleep. You must practice being well rested. Your brain is the only thing in your body that continues to function even when you stop functioning. Like the brain sends all these, electric impulses and synapses all through the body. Brain is the nerve center. And so it is, for lack of better words, it's an electronic device. So what happens when you leave something electrical on all the time and you never recharge it, you never unplug it, you never stop using it? What will happen? What usually happens is it'll short circuit or burn completely out. You can have a short circuit or burn completely out if you're not getting adequate rest. So there is a difference between adequate rest and being lazy. Like somebody that's just sleeping all day is lazy. Adequate rest is, at least over an hour of sleep. At least, over 1 hour where you're not thinking about anything, where you're not worried about anything, where you're breathing in a calm way, just not having a sense of urgency. Over 1 hour, basically resting your body and resting your mind. And how do you do that? With sleep. So, if you're not getting enough sleep, you're going to, blow a fuse basically. Like you're going to be just always irritable. You're going to be forgetful. You're not going to have good hand-eye coordination. You're always going to be stumbling over your own feet, forgetting things, always feeling weighted down, like you weigh 1,000,000 pounds. You probably from the stress of not sleeping, you probably weigh under 100, but you feel like you weigh 90 pounds because of all that tension. So basically the health and wellness tip is just of the day is get enough rest. Nothing super duper in depth with that. I mean, we got smartphones. You can Google it and do your own due diligence of, the benefits of having adequate sleep, how that will transform your life. So that'll do it with the health and wellness segment. And now transitioning to my speaking point of the day. And usually my speaking point of the day is, current events in the Black community, any new hot button issues that concern us, or if something, catastrophic is happening in the world. I do the commentary from the Black perspective. How does that relate to us? How does it pertain to us? How are we in that particular situation? Because again, staying true to the title of my podcast, the narrative. And in that instance, I will be controlling the narrative, because I'll be delivering and unpacking the commentary from the Black perspective. Sometimes I do not have a speaking point of the day. And when I don't, I just really kind of, say what's on my mind and move on from there. And so today I don't have a speaking point, but something that I've been talking about over and over and over again is something I'm going to probably keep talking until it starts registering, because until I notice, more people are taking it serious, because since they lifted these mask restrictions, since they opened up all these restaurants, people are just, acting like people aren't getting sick, people aren't dying, and, white supremacy just took a day off because they lifted the mask restrictions. So my speaking point today is something I've been stressing. I've been on one for the last few episodes is, stay prepared. Get ready for the storm. Because when you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. So with all these mass shootings in the world the way it is, all these new variants of that thing, we're ultimately heading back into another quarantine. And what does that mean for us? A whole lot of us are going to die. A whole lot of us are going to get incarcerated for things, some more BS. And it is going to be another civil unrest. And this time it's going to happen, it's going to be another, milestone moment within the history of, within American history and within world history. Like George Floyd forever changed the landscape of America and abroad, because this left the shores of America, and all Black people everywhere acknowledged it. So when I did my last